lights, cameras, action. We are here at Disney Hollywood Studios for a very busy day. Every single park sold out because it is a marathon weekend. It is the Princess Run. That's right, all the princesses get a marathon, and that is this weekend. We're gonna see how busy it really is during a marathon weekend when the entire park is completely sold out. And I was thinking, there are really not many known places where you can get breakfast in the parks. There's Starbucks, but what else is there? So we're gonna check out a non-Starbucks breakfast place here at Disney Hollywood Studios for some breakfast, and I love breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. Let's do this. It's gonna be so much fun. Let's try to get on some rides, maybe see some shows, eat some breakfast. Let's do this. Now, usually when we do rope drop, you have to think, okay, what are the e-ticket rides? What should I use my rope drop for? Well, Hollywood Studios is pretty much a brand new park. There's a bunch of brand new rides and still some old classic e-ticket rides such as Tower of Terror and Rockin roller coaster. So sometimes you can use the rope drop time to take some awesome pictures where there is a line for the Photopass photographers, because everyone's like, I need to make rope drop count. I need to go on every single ride. Sometimes just stop, relax, take some pictures while your makeup is still intact and not like dripping down your face. We are walking into Tower of Terror. The wait says 70 minutes. I'm not so sure it is 70 minutes. I set my stopwatch and so far 15 seconds because we just walked in. But we will see if the wait time is actually accurate. They are no longer doing the red tags that they used to do before COVID to make sure that they have the accurate wait times. So it's more of a guesstimation, and they guess higher than what it really is, because it's more fun when you're like, oh my gosh, it was half the weight than it said, than it being over the weight that they said. So, you know. Shortly after entering the line for Tower of Terror, when we entered, it said 75 minutes. I checked the My Disney Experience app again. It's now at 110 minutes. So we're going to see exactly where we are in line when it's time to load. We've been in line for 13 minutes, which isn't too bad. And I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to like picture it in my mind the way the line's going. So we're going to turn like that. It might be around 75 minutes. It has been 46 minutes and we are inside, which means shouldn't be too much longer. I'll probably say 10 to 15 more minutes because we do still have that pre-show. We are on the ride and it has been an hour. Wow.
I'm so scared, bro. Oh my god.
Wait time did say that it was going to be over an hour. It said 75 minutes. We have on at an hour and 5 minutes, which is not bad at all. It was slightly lower than what the posted wait time said. And we got to go on one ride already. Now, let's get breakfast. Okay, so for breakfast, instead of going to Starbucks, I decided to try the Ronto morning wrap over at Ronto Roasters. It's basically a breakfast sandwich, but instead of it being in an English muffin, it's in a pita wrap. There's some cheddar cheese, and there is egg, and there's the Ronto sausage. That's actually pretty good. It looks like they put the same sauce that's on the normal Ronto wrap on this. And it's literally the same exact sausage. It is super good. There's a lot of flavor. The sausage does have that really nice, like, subtle spice. Like, it's not overwhelming spice. It is just enough in order to add layer to the flavor of the meat. I would most definitely get this again. It's most definitely very hearty and most definitely be able to keep you fuel for the rest of the day. Now that we had our breakfast, I want to head over to Strawberries, get a nice coffee. But a great idea to have is when you first get here, hop on maybe your favorite attraction. I did Tower of Terror, and as soon as you get off the attraction, place your order on the My Disney Experience app for the Ronto morning wrap. As soon as you place that order, say that you're there. As soon as you get to Ronto Roasters, it will say that you can pick up your food. So you don't have to stand awkwardly outside of Ronto Roasters waiting for your food to be ready. If you say that you're already there as you're walking to the food location, as soon as you get there, it will be ready. No waiting, just walking. A fun fact about Hollywood Studios is that you see all these are actually sound stages. That's right, Hollywood Studios was originally supposed to be a live, true, like, running studio to film shows as well as movies. Hulk Hogan had his own show that was filmed here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. He only really had 2 seasons. It was kind of a flop, but it is proof that this was supposed to be a live studio where guests could come and see how movies and TV shows are actually made. Some things have changed here at Walt Disney World. The mask mandate is pretty much no more at this point. Anyone that is fully vaccinated does not need to wear a mask at all unless they are on Disney transportation, such as the buses, the monorails, the boats, and the parking trams. Other than that, you do not need a mask. I have a mask in my bag just in case, but I haven't had to use it since I got here. I was thinking, because the waves are pretty high right now, why don't we do a character meet and greet? That's right, character meet and greets are back. They are social distance, but you do get to meet some characters, including indoors. We are outside of the Mickey and Minnie's meet and greet here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. They're wearing their Hollywood best, and so we're gonna go in there, take some pictures, interact with Minnie and Mickey, and I am super duper excited. It is 15 minutes of a wait. Doesn't seem too bad. We're gonna go in and meet Minnie and Mickey. Once you make it inside to the queue for the Mickey and Minnie meet and greet, you'll see they have these 2 posters and they come alive. We have Sorcerer Mickey Mouse. He made that butterfly appear out of a magic spell book. You're like, whoa, how did that happen? And then you have Minnie Mouse, who occasionally blow kisses at you. Hi, Minnie Mouse. Hi. I hear you are an actress now. I hear your movie is amazing. You're gonna win a Golden Globe. Like, that's some serious rumors right there, Minnie Mouse. And like, look, like, people are basing their fashion off of you. Like, I'm wearing Minnie ears, and they're pink just like your dress. You are a trendsetter. As you leave the meet and greet with Minnie Mouse, you'll see there are even more posters of Minnie and Mickey in a bunch of movies. Minnie looked absolutely fabulous. Oh my goodness. I loved her dress. I cannot wait to see how the pictures turned out. There was not a Photopass Photographer there. I wish there was. But the cast members were nice enough to grab your phone and take pictures with it. Mickey! I love you so much. Yeah! I love your hat. Did you steal Jensen's book again? Do you steal Jensen's book? Yeah. Are you making a mess again?
Maybe just
Just a little bit, being a little devious. Bye, Sorcerer Mickey. That was barely a wait. I would say you get, the wait is more of how long each guest has with the character. I did not feel rushed. I was able to talk with Mickey, with Minnie, and was able to take pictures with them. And Minnie Mouse looked fabulous. And I like how her outfit was about the same shade that my outfit is. Okay, so we are at a table right now because I want to check the wait times. It is 11:41 and oh my goodness, the waits are insane. So Star Tours is a 40-minute wait. That is a very long wait. The Millennium Falcon is 115 minutes. However, there is a single rider queue, so we could do that. It probably be for single rider, I say 45 minutes with how high this wait time is right now for regular rider. Alien Swirling Saucers, it is just a simple ride. There isn't anything special about it. It's super fun. That is 80 minutes. 80 minutes for that ride. That is insane. Holy macaroni. Rockin roller coaster is 110 minutes. But they do have single rider. I kind of want to go on Rockin roller coaster. What do you guys think? Should we do Rockin roller coaster or should we do Millennium Falcon? I would definitely think that we should be taking advantage of the single rider lines right now, especially since it is so busy. And if you are here with a group of people and you want to go on a ride, you don't have to ride with your group. If you don't want to wait in a super long line, you could hop into single rider. You will be separated, but that will cut the wait in half. So must definitely keep that in mind. I personally really love the single rider line, and even if I'm here with my family and having a family day, we will still separate in order to use the single rider line and not have to wait too long. I'm thinking, yeah, I think I'm gonna do Millennium Falcon because I want to take a picture in front of the Millennium Falcon in my cute outfit. Like, I feel really cute right now. And then I'll mess up my entire look by going on Rockin roller coaster. Although, I do have a hairbrush. So, options. I'll figure it out. I promise. Maybe do like a eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Out goes Y-O-U. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and that is you, red, white, and blue. Okay, we're doing Rockin roller coaster. Adulting. I think out of all these sections in Hollywood Studios, my favorite section to walk through is Sunset Boulevard. I love the vintage, old Hollywood look, and I cannot wait to get to Dapper Day here. I am going to just be taking loads of pictures in my dapper look. And do you guys want to guess what I'm dappering as? Guess. Do it. Do it. Put it down in the comments. What do you think it is? I'm going to give you a hint. She wears a pink bow. That's all I'm going to give you. Comment down below, who am I dappering as for Dapper Day in the spring? Rockin roller coaster is probably the best introduction to grown-up roller coasters where they go upside down for little kids. It is extremely smooth. You cannot see that you are going upside down. You just get used to the sensation of that happening. This was my first upside down roller coaster and I was so proud of myself that I did it. And so encourage your kids to ride it too. They will be so proud of themselves for conquering their fears, being brave and going on Rockin roller coaster. And this ride is not so jerky where the older crowd cannot go on it. Kidding not, my grandfather, he's in his 80s. This is his favorite ride here in Walt Disney World. He loves Rockin' Roller Coaster. Okay, we are heading on over to a single rider. That right there behind me, that's not just a random crowd gathered. That is the line for the normal standby queue. We're doing single rider. Okay, the watch is set. Let's enter the queue. Okay, walking by all these unfortunate souls that did not feel the need to separate from their group. And oh my gosh, look at this. We're moving and grooving through this line. We're just going to bend on over here. And as you can see, almost immediately we are inside. Separating from your group is 100% worth it.
We can't?
Oh! Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Yeah,
that's right.
Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Yeah.
What about some backstage passes?
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes? Yeah. Come on. Make it happen. Give us something.
Okay, I'll make it happen. Now get out of here. I hate all of you. Bye, Sally. It's me. Listen, I'm going to need a bigger car. Make it a stretch. In fact, make it a super stretch. Great. Excuse me. Okay, folks. Look, the show is all the way across town, but I got you a really fast car. Okay, wait, it's out in the alley. You guys.
So we just finished the pre-show and it is 42 minutes. And we're about to load, so I'm going to put you guys in my backpack for safety. And yeah, that is like even more than half of what the normal standby queue is. Most definitely, if you're willing to separate from your group and do single rider, that way you get to wait less. You don't get to be with your friends, but I mean, you're too busy screaming. You're not going to be talking on this ride. Okay, so we just got off and we waited an hour and 10 minutes, which is half the time that we would have spent if we went on the regular standby line. I am in one of the stores on Sunset Boulevard and I found the all new springtime ears. They are super pretty. It's $29.99. There are vines that make a Mickey, and then there are flowers. They are super pretty. Check and see if there's any details on the band itself. These are super cute, and this is perfect for the Flower and Garden Festival that is starting real soon. And actually, I think it starts next week. So next week we're gonna have an Epcot vlog because we need to try some food and see some beautiful topiaries. These ears are also new as well. I think they are so pretty. I like how the bow is shiny and it's a puffy bow. It's not like seeing like this where like it's just solid. This is puffy and I like when the bows are puffy. And this is going to be $29.99 as well. Another new pair of ears are these green ears. They are covered in sequins. And this one just has a flat bow. It's not puffy. It's super shiny though. That's a super fun and bright color. As you all know, ears are my favorite accessory here at Walt Disney World. They are a must-have if you are a Disney girl or boy. You need ears. Just ears are the best thing ever, and so that's the reason why I decided to show you guys some of the new ears that just came out. The black Minnie Mouse ears with a white bow with red polka dots, super cute. And then I also really loved the springtime ears. I checked the wait times again. Everything's pretty high on wait times. Everything's about an hour. stop at Alien Swirling Saucers is currently 45 minutes. So I'm thinking, why don't we head on over there and ride that? It's kind of thrilling when you ride it yourself because you get thrown around. It's so much fun. And let's go on Alien Swirling Saucers, 45 minutes. Let's do this. I turn my watch on, set the time. When you plan out your Disney vacation, you have to keep into consideration when you are going. Right now, it is currently break and it is a marathon weekend. So today is insane. Every single park completely booked. All the wait times over an hour. So if you plan on coming during this specific time frame of break and marathon, do it knowing that you won't be able to do everything that you wanted to do. Be willing to stop, take your time, take in all the details, just enjoy getting to be in Disney. 34 minutes and we are in one of the cars. That's not too bad. That is 10 minutes less than what the line actually said. But this ride is so much fun. It whips you around, especially if you ride yourself. Watch, like, I'm going to like slide all over the place. It's gonna be so much fun and thrilling.
The galaxy awaits. Nirvana awaits. The claw awaits.
Ready? It's so much fun! That ride is so much fun and it is actually a very thrilling ride. It wouldn't seem that way. You look at it and you're like, oh, it's a simple ride. But with how much it whips you around, there is a lot of thrill. And your kids are gonna love it. All adults who love Toy Story are gonna love it. I mean, we love the claw. Ooh, the claw. Okay, so we're heading out of Toy Story Land. But, you know how earlier I told you about how Hollywood Studios was supposed to be an open production studio? Well, I found a little detail that actually shows that that was true. So I'm going to rotate the camera and show you. So this soundstage was called Roy O. Disney Production Center, which I think is really sweet that they named one of the buildings after Roy Disney. He did so much for the company, so much for Walt Disney in order to help him create all this magic. So productions started when the park opened, 1988, all the way to 2003 when they stopped doing production and just turned it into a full-time amusement park. And I actually Googled, there's actually a massive list, and I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. But I have a list right here, and I'll read off of what films were filmed here. Maybe they might be one of your favorites. Okay, so in 1988, Ernest Saves Christmas and Splash 2 were filmed here. The Lottery in 1989. 1990 was Quick Change. Oscar in 1991. Passenger 57 in 92. Marvin's Room in 96. Tarzan the Epic Adventures in 96. Tower of Terror, now that's a classic, was filmed in 1997 here in Hollywood Studios. Instinct in 99. Kermit's Swamp Years in 02. Now for television, we have the Golden Girls. All the exterior shots were shot here in 1988 all the way to 1992. Now, I know Golden Girls, especially right now, has a cult following. And the exterior shots were shot here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. And I remember the backlot tour actually had the house from the Golden Girls. Teen Win, Lose or Draw in 1989. The all-new Mickey Mouse Club. So we're talking like Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, all of those. That was 1989 to 1994, and that was filmed here. Separate but Equal in 1991. Adventures in Wonderland 92 to 94. Thunder in Paradise in 94. Big Bag 96 to 98. From the Earth to the Moon in 98. Mortal Kombat Conquest 98 to 99. The Dooley and Pal Show 2000-2001. And there were also some animations here. Roller Coaster Rabbit in 90. Trail Mix Up 93. Mulan was shot here in 98. Mickey Mouse Works in 99. How to Haunt a House. John Henry 2000. Lilo and Stitch. Oh, I love Lilo and Stitch so much. 2002. Brother Bear 2003. And that's it. All those were filmed here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, which is really awesome. And I kind of wish that Disney kept this as a working studio. Unfortunately, it's not that anymore, but they do still have these sound stages, such as the Roy O. Disney soundstage that I just showed you that's right behind me. And I think that I really need to do like a full vlog of like the history of each park, because the history in each park is very interesting, and I'm someone that is a massive history buff, especially when it comes to Disney history, because there's a lot of history there, and it's a lot of fun history, and it's history that has to do with everyone's childhood at this point. Everyone alive today, their entire childhoods are built on the mouse. A really awesome spot to take some photos, especially if it's a busy day. Take some fun photos is here. And it is based off of some of the most popular Mickey shorts. This one is Yodelberg, where Mickey's trying to climb up the mountain and see Minnie Mouse. And if you hold on to that rope, it looks like you're climbing up the mountain. This one is the one where Mickey Mouse is trying to take a picture of this adorable panda, and the panda is honestly a jerk. He will not allow Mickey to take a good picture. He puts on disguises, he hides, and Mickey goes into some serious extremes to try to take a picture of this panda. And finally, my favorite of the photo opportunities is Potato Land, my favorite short because of all the Easter eggs pointing back to Disneyland. And that photo opportunity is outside of Vacation Fun, which is a short to go along with Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So if you turn, it's through those doors right there. You can take some really fun pictures, and they have a Photopass Photographer there. I will put in some of the photos in right here. I think my favorite has to be the Potato Land, because that short is probably my favorite. Potato Land, Potato Land. Oh my goodness, they are so cute. Oh my gosh, I hope people actually pay attention. Like I said, if you're gonna come back as any animal, Disney Duck seems like the best option. And Mama is with them. Okay, so after that cuteness overload, we have tried something new for breakfast, the Ronto morning wrap. So I was thinking, why don't we go over to Woody's Lunchbox and try their dinner? I already placed my order, and like what I said, when you place an order, hit that you are there so that when you walk over to your destination, by the time you get there, your order will be ready. I got the brisket sandwich. It looked so good. It came with tater tots. Let's give this a try. First time ever eating at Woody's lunchbox. Okay, so we have some pickle. There's some pickle. There's some cheese, there's some brisket. It's nice and toasted. Ooh, smells amazing. There's a good peppery flavor to it, like garden fresh pepper. I don't know why I'm tasting garden fresh pepper, but I am. And it's so good. The cheese is all stretchy, like it's stretched when I bit into it. Oh, so good. And now, let's try the tater tot. It's a tater, and it's a tot. It's good. In front of the Chinese theater, cast members have some hula hoops. Let's see if I can do it. I mean, I did it longer than you.
Go over my Tanya. Okay, go here. Go there.
How do you like do it where like it just stays right here? I'm never, ever able to do it. Look at this kid. She can hula hoop better than I can. You child better than me. You are a master. You're welcome. And that's a wrap. What a fun day here at Hollywood Studios during a very busy time of year. We're talking about a marathon weekend and break all in one. Every single park was completely booked. And yet we still managed to have fun. Be sure to take advantage of single rider lines. Be willing to separate from your group so that you do not have to wait in super long lines. It will cut your wait in half. 100% worth separating from your group. Also, during busy times, be willing to just walk around, take in the ambiance, get some awesome pictures for the Instagram, and meet some characters. Everyone wants to go on the rides, and so the characters don't usually have an extremely long wait. We only waited 10 minutes, and we got to meet Minnie and Mickey and have a pretty long conversation with them. And we also got to try breakfast here at Hollywood Studios. The Ronto morning wrap was delicious. We also had one of the sandwiches at Woody's lunchbox, also delicious. The quick service locations here in Disney are very good. They are reasonably priced. You do not need to do a sit down if you do not want to, because the quick service are equally as good. Be sure to comment down below. Earlier I talked to you guys about how I'm going to do Dapper Day here in Hollywood Studios in the spring, and I gave you the hint that I will be dappering as someone that wears a pink bow. So comment down below, who do you think it is? And be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I did do a little TikTok about the history of Hollywood Studios, and I really had fun talking about the original concept. And so I think I'm going to start doing some more history-based YouTube videos and TikToks. Those are really fun to talk about because Disney does have a very unique history. And with that, I'm off, and I'm going to let a new friend kick us off and say goodbye. Bye!
Thanks for being D-World with us.